Today I'm at the skate park at Lake Hefner in Oklahoma City, not to skate or ride a bike, but to drive my new RC truck. There are a few skaters here already, but that shouldn't matter because I'm gonna use the pit and nobody's in there right now. We should hit some cool jumps and get some cool shots. I've got the battery locked in really securely, as well as the connection to the battery, so hopefully nothing comes undone. I think the most common things to break on an RC truck at the skate park are the body and the shock towers because you're landing on hard concrete. Now, if I crack the body, I won't be too upset because I can just glue it or tape it back together. I won't get a new one. The new one is 60 bucks. And the shock towers, I think, are a fairly cheap replacement. Now, I went with the standard Traxxas Rustler 4x4 instead of the Ultimate, so I'm hoping I don't regret that decision. The Ultimate has aluminum shock towers. But first, since they have such a big gravel parking lot for the skate park, I'm gonna run my truck around for a second in the parking lot. I bet there's a bunch of gravel bouncing around in here. There's a few pieces. There's also this small dirt mound that I want to try to run the truck up and down. Well, it wasn't much of a hill, but the truck handled it just fine. That's enough of that. Let's get on to the pit. The truck is slipping a little bit on the concrete. It's also bottoming out a lot, and I'm a little bit worried about the bottoming out causing issues. Just flipped it over. So one of you said that the self-righting feature only works when the truck is on flat ground. It's not completely flat, but it might be more flat than what I did before. So let's see if that works now. 4. It's not gonna do anything. So I'm gonna slide down in there and see if I can fix it. I righted the truck and it got out without any issues. So let's run it again and hit a jump this time. I'm a little nervous. I don't think we're gonna hit that big jump yet. Let's just try to jump it out of the pit. I don't see it. There it is. Bro. Flipped itself over again. Luckily, I'm wearing basketball shoes, and I think that helps me grip the concrete as I run up the side. Here we go. That went pretty smooth. The curb is so high on this that I have to keep picking the truck up because it's not tall enough to drive over. Let's go again. Oh, we made it over the curb that time. I'm learning I have to drive it faster down into the pit. I'm gonna get out of its way. I'm just gonna drop the truck in this time. Oh, that was a hard hit. Let me know if you think it's worth investing in a pair of the GTR shocks to help stiffen up that suspension. I think I may have to invest in some stronger springs to drive it here without bottoming it out, but so far it seems to be handling it just fine, so I'm gonna keep running it. Oh, that's the best way to jump it, I think. Ah, come on. I haven't even used full throttle in here yet. So since I've been slamming it against the concrete, let's take a look at how the scratches look on the bottom. It's actually not terrible, not much worse than it was from driving on the asphalt. But I think I'm done at the skate park. It wasn't as much fun for this truck as I thought it'd be. I don't think this truck is really designed for concrete, so let's go find a grassy area to drive this thing in and have more fun with it. I figured since there's this grassy mound here attached to the skate park, I might as well use that. It'll be a little bit softer on the truck than the jumps inside of the pit. Just have to watch for bikes coming through. Oh, we fell in. We're upright. Actually, I can drive it out, I guess. All right. Bro. Bruh. All right, that was kind of cool. Let's be more careful with it this time. Sorry if I keep touching my mic. It keeps coming loose somehow. I moved a little bit over. Right there is the lake, so hopefully I don't send the truck into that. That would really test its waterproofing capabilities. I'm gonna inspect it for damage quick to see if any screws came loose with all the slamming. This grass is a little bit taller than I'd like, but it'll work. Looks completely fine to me. One of you suggested that I get the heatsink for the motor and the fan for the ESC, which was a good idea. I didn't even know that Traxxas sold those, but in the grass, it's gonna overheat if it's a hot day or if I'm just running at full speed because of all that added resistance. So thank you for that suggestion. And if you guys have any more suggestions, I would love to hear them in the comments below. They really help me out. We're full throttle. Come on. Yeah, we landed it. I have a suspicion the battery's not gonna last long out here. I wanna find a good bump to just launch it off of. Oh, ooh, wheelie, followed by a bicycle, followed by hitting a tree. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna catch it. Dogs love chasing this thing, so I really have to be careful when there are dogs nearby to not run it, because they will chase it down and their owners probably won't be happy with me. We're gonna wait for that dog to go by. All right, the dog's gone. We're gonna avoid that little tree thing. Oh, almost just knocked a wheel off there. Did you see that? Oh, we can hit a wheelie in the grass too. I think we have to find the short grass, which is like right here. Looks like there's a patch of dirt out there. I'm gonna run over there and see what it looks like. All right, all that was this little tiny divot here. Let's try to find an even better spot. Oh gosh. It went over the sidewalk and smacked right into the tripod, but I think it's fine. Let me know what you guys think of this dual capture. What was that? Gonna move the camera back so we can see it better when it just hops over the grass there. I'm full sending it. And I stopped too hard and flipped it over. Sorry, just whacked the tripod with it. I think it's fine. I think. We landed in some tall grass, so there might be some grass stuck in the tires. But it still drives fine. No issues. Oh, looks like we cracked the body, probably in the skate park, and I didn't notice that before. Oh well. I've moved the camera way back, so when I jump the truck over that grass ledge, we should catch the whole thing. And hopefully not knock over the tripod. Guys, in the last video, I broke my dad's camera using it on the truck, and you can't replace the lens, so please subscribe and help me out. The more likes and subscribers I have, the better gear I can invest in and the better videos I can make for you guys to enjoy. Look at the, oh! Did you see the trail of leaves behind it? The person with the dog's coming, so I'm just gonna carry it. Right over there are some tree branches, and I'm gonna try to run the truck over those. This thing has so much torque, you can be right up against something and it'll just hop right over it at almost full speed. It's crazy. I also like how the grass cleans the mud off the tires. Let's not get it stuck in the weeds. That was cool. Oh, we're stuck. Let's see if we can get some traction. There we go. I think the handle, the carry handle, got hooked on that protruding piece of wood. I may switch these tires out for belted tires because they are ballooning a lot, and I think I'm losing some traction because of that, and I could potentially blow a tire. This kicks up so much grass. That's what makes it fun. Got a few leaves stuck in there. A 360 camera would be really nice for capturing me driving around this whole field without having to continually reposition the camera and miss epic stunts. So if you guys want to help me invest in one, all you have to do is like, and especially subscribe. Is completely free to you, doesn't cost you anything, and that'll just help me make better videos for you guys. See, like if the truck goes behind me, you're gonna see it in the dual capture, maybe. This is our working solution right now. I'm trying to hit this pit with leaves in it. I can't hit it square for some reason. There we go. And there's also this branch on the left. Let's destroy it. But not the truck. I just heard something that sounded like a stripped gear. I think it was, yeah, it was just a branch stuck in the wheels. Something's squeaking. I don't know if that's normal or not. You guys let me know. It could just be the moisture in the grass. I hope it is. The truck is running a little bit slower. I hope that's just the battery dying. Normally, it like goes slow and then only for a second and then like instantly dies. So I'm worried that I broke something. I've got the throttle all the way down right now. The motor might be slightly overheated right now. That could be contributing from all this tall grass driving. I'm not gonna touch it because I don't want to burn myself. I'll keep running it until the battery completely dies. This thing is a lot of fun, and there are so many places around here I can take it to. If you have an RC truck, I recommend you take it to any local park. They'll have a big field, maybe not a skate park. It all depends on your truck. A lot of churches will have big fields that you can use completely free. Oh, there's some netting stuck. There we go. Yesterday I was playing with it and I didn't record it, but I got fishing line all wound up in the tire, so I ended up having to take it off to pull all that fishing line out. It's looking like it wants to storm, but like it won't storm. Oh, let's watch out for that tree. Let's pay attention. Pay attention, Colton. Drive. Bruh. The battery's definitely dying. This is the skill I'm trying to learn, driving it behind something when I can't see it. I have to guess how the truck is positioned, and it just died. All right, the truck is done for the day, and I guess so am I. I drove over to Hobbytown to pick up the ESC fan and the heatsink. I called them before to make sure it's in stock, and they said yes. As silly as it may look, using the leaf blower to blow all of the debris out of the truck is really effective. Now that I've blown out most of the debris in the truck, it's time to install the ESC fan and the heatsink. But first, I'm going to vacuum out anything left in the truck. Or so I thought. The vacuum's not really that effective. I got the motor disassembled really easy using the article on Traxxas' website, but I just could not figure out how to get the heatsink on, so I moved on to putting the ESC fan in, and that was really easy. Finally, using a few towels to protect my hands, I was able to force the heatsink on. It's a really tight fit, but it looks good once it's on. I made sure to point it to the side so that the heat vents properly. Here's the final assembly. I charged up the battery and brought the Rustler outside to test it to make sure that I put everything back properly. So let's make sure it turns on first. I've got the fan installed and the heatsink installed. The heatsink was pretty hard to slide on, but besides that, disassembling the motor assembly and putting it back in was really easy. Turned right on, the light went green. The ESC fan is spinning. I'm guessing it doesn't have a temperature sensor in it, it just spins constantly. I'm curious how much battery that uses. And sadly, the ESC fan isn't water resistant, so if that gets wet, I may have to replace it. Not that big of a deal though. Also, let me know in the comments down below if I should get a fan for the heatsink on the motor or just leave it with just the heatsink. All right, let's try it out. Hopefully we don't hear any grinding noises. I really hope I got the gears set right. I've left the body off for now in case like anything comes apart, I can see it. And also because I'm putting a mount on the body to mount a camera and the glue is drying right now. So I should get some pretty cool shots in an upcoming video with that. All right, let's go. Oh, that van's pretty loud. All right. No problems, yay! It's funny to watch it drive without the body. Only time will tell if these improvements have made a difference. Yesterday, the truck overheated, I think. I think that's what made it slow down, not the battery. And this should fix that, especially in tall grass. If you haven't watched it, don't forget to check out my video where I buy the RC truck and try it out for the first time. Full send it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.